right, good evening, everybody. Oh, that's a very good response. Good evening, everybody who's joined us on Facebook. My name is Rob van der Bijl. I'm one of the executives here at Duepoint. I'm going to be spending a little bit of time with you this evening. My job this evening is to go through Duepoint. This is our intro presentation. It is designed for guests, people wanting to know more about the business, and we even have some people that sign up not knowing anything about the business, and so this is their induction into Duepoint. What have I got myself into? But we're going to be going through that in the next 30 minutes. I hope to answer all your questions. What we're going to be focusing on primarily is the benefits here at Duepoint. So what is in store for me in this business? What do I get to benefit out of this business? We're going to go through that. If you have any questions, I will open it up to the floor once we are done. If you're on Facebook, you're welcome to ask your question at any time. And then it's going to be Jane's job to sift through the 600 comments to find the questions. It would be nice if Facebook just had another dialog box that said questions only. I don't think Mark Zuckerberg's listening to us anyway. All right, so who is Duepoint? Duepoint's a business that operates in the insurance space, so we're a financial business. We are in our 8th year of business. We had our 7th birthday about 2 months ago, so we always celebrate that with our awards. And you can pretty much go look at Duepoint's entire history on our social media, because we like to share everything on Facebook and YouTube. So that's free for you to go look at, go see what kind of business Duepoint is, what we've been doing over the last 7 years. Our mission originally when we started this business was to give South Africans the opportunity to change their financial circumstances. And so that's what we embarked on over 7 years ago. And I think we've been fairly successful. We've probably paid out about 40 million rand to South Africans in the last 7 years. Even in our first month, we were already paying people for helping us grow this business. And so that's what the business is all about. From your point of view, your mandate, your objective is to come help us grow Duepoint. You partner with us in that. We can't grow the business on our own. We rely on normal South Africans, regardless of where they are in South Africa, to come partner with us and help us grow this business. And so that is your mandate. And if you're able to do that successfully, if you can help us grow Duepoint, well, then we'll start paying you some money. Not once off, but every single month. Because the way we've designed this business is to create what we call asset-based recurring income. We will pay you, remunerate you every single month based on the size of what we call your channel. Your qualified channel will dictate how much money you earn every single month. And this is really the heart of asset-based recurring income, because we are not about transactional cash. Employment is about transactional cash. If you are someone who trades their time, their services, their skills for money, that is transactional cash. And that is problematic, because if you're not able to work, or if you decide you don't want to work, or for any reason whatsoever, you aren't doing your trade, you aren't earning money. Right? That's problematic. If you go speak to any wealthy individuals, wealthy and clever individuals, I'm not talking about people that earn big salaries, I'm talking about wealthy individuals who have moved their money into owning assets. The assets that they move their money into is for the sole purpose of creating income for them without requiring their time. So if you think about owning property that you're able to rent out, right? I don't have to be at the property to be able to earn the income. I just have to own it, and maybe there's a little bit of management and pain in the butt getting the rent out of some people, but that's a good example of asset-based recurring income. Or if I went and bought R1 million worth of shares, right? Some of those shares will pay back a dividend to me, or there'll be capital gains on those shares. I don't have to be there at the company in which shares I own. Right? I can still be at home doing my own thing, but I'm still earning a dividend or capital gains from those shares. Those are examples of creating income for yourself through assets. Now, in both those examples, you needed cash in the first place. To go buy the house to rent out, you needed a lot of money. To go buy the shares, to get any significant capital gain or dividend, you needed cash, right? And so that's problematic. So what do we do at Duepoint? We said we don't want that cash. Well, it's $269 to join Duepoint, but that's hardly a great investment. But for that $269, we allow you to trade your time to create the asset. And so if you can help Duepoint build its asset, that portion that you've helped grow Duepoint will pay you every single month. And that is the beauty, that is the opportunity of creating asset-based recurring income. And so why is that so wonderful? That's wonderful because picture yourself in 5 years' time. It might not be something you're worried about now, but perhaps in 5 years or 10 years' time or 20 years' time, you've got a sizable asset here at Duepoint that's paying you every single month, whether you're working or not. That's the beauty. That's why wealthy people do that, right? That's scalable. It means in 20 years' time, if Duepoint's paying you 100,000 Rand a month, it doesn't matter whether you're working or not. You could be on holiday, you could be sick, you could be retired. You're still earning money every single month because you've built something for yourself here at Duepoint. And that's really the crux of the opportunity here at Duepoint. And that's why I think you should be interested in this opportunity more than any other opportunity in South Africa. Not that we think South Africa is just brimming with opportunities at the moment. But there is opportunity, most certainly here at Duepoint. Your mandate, as I said, your objective is to help us grow this business. We offer you leverage. You have the ability, the opportunity to build a team that will help connect more people to this business. That is your mandate. How do I help Duepoint grow its business? You go out and tell other people about Duepoint. It's as simple as that. I mentioned earlier that we operate in the insurance space. You're not having to sell insurance products. You've got nothing to do with the insurance side of our business. Nothing to do with the insurance side of our business. Your mandate is just to go out and connect people to the business opportunity. To tell them there's a business opportunity that exists, bring them to an intro presentation like this, connect them to the one that's live on Facebook at the moment. This happens 4 times a week, by the way, so you've got 4 opportunities every week to connect people to these live broadcasts, just to show them that this opportunity exists. And if those people decide to join Duepoint, or if they take out one of our financial products, that is you helping us grow Duepoint. And if you can do that successfully, you start earning money every single month. If you can bring people into your team that help you do that, well, then your asset will grow exponentially. It means your income can go up exponentially every single month. Right? It's not like our salaries where we get 3% a year if you're lucky. Right? That's not exponential growth. Exponential growth is when it more than doubles. Right? So understand that you have this leverage and the scalability here in this business. How much money can you earn? Well, if you come put in a lot of effort, maybe you'll be one of the wealth engineers that have earned over R1 million in their first 3 years. We've had wealth engineers do R3 million in their first 3 years. We've had wealth engineers earn 0 in 3 years. You know, we've got lots of people in our business that are only interested in the product. That's perfect. Nothing wrong with that. We've got people that come into the business that want to start earning money, and for whatever reason they don't. They don't put in effort in connecting or helping us grow this business, and so they'll earn 0. And so this number is really up to you. It's not up to me to say, oh, everyone in the business earns this amount. It's not like that. This business, the accountability falls on your shoulders to prove to yourself and to show through your performance that you can help us grow Duepoint. And if you can do that, well, R1 million in 3 years is in reach. R3 million is in reach. Perhaps you're one of the people that will do R5 million in your first 3 years in reach. And they don't stop earning at month 36. They can go on a 3-month holiday and still be earning 50,000 Rand a month from Duepoint while they do nothing. Why? Because we pay you for the asset that you've built. That part of Duepoint that you helped grow, you get paid for that every single month, right? On top of our returns program, I'll get to the rewards program now. The returns program, how do we calculate what we pay our wealth engineers every single month? Very simple. You look at the table. Anyone you introduce to Duepoint personally. So let's say you decide to join Duepoint this evening, you want to partner with us, and I tell you, you've got to go connect people to Duepoint. So you decide, I'm going to go speak to some of my friends, and you phone 30 of your friends, and 10 of them decide to join Duepoint. Right? You showed them the intro presentation like this, and they went and looked around on the internet, they looked at Facebook, and they said, okay, we want to join. And 10 joined. Anyone you introduce to Duepoint personally will fall on your first point. Your first point is your responsibility. These are people that you've personally introduced to Duepoint. And how much does Duepoint pay you for the people you've connected on the first point? For every product, we're going to pay you 55 Rand. So those 10 friends of mine that have just joined Duepoint, I'm going to earn 550 Rand every month for that little team I built in a week. That's 6,000 Rand in a year I've just generated for myself. Right? It's not transactional cash. Transactional cash resets to zero every single month, like your salary. Your salary goes back to zero. If you don't pitch up for work that month, you don't get a salary at the end of the month, right? But at Duepoint, this is recurring income. And so you get that 55 times 10 in this example every single month. And if my 10 friends go out and start connecting other individuals, right, now they're helping me build my business, the people they connect will fall on the second point. The people on point 2 will introduce people on my third point. And I earn on every single point. That remuneration starts to drop a little bit and a little bit and a little bit, all the way out to the 8th point. Imagine you had a business now that had 8 points of individuals. You don't even know people from point 2 to 8. Yet you're earning off of that, right? It's one of the mechanics that we built into the returns program so that you have that scalability and that leverage. You can increase your income exponentially. If you had 10 friends that were operating just like you, that's like timesing yourself by 10. It's like having 10 clones of yourself out there. I often wished I had clones. Often. Especially around Converge, especially around Rank 9, especially around my wife. I hope she's not watching. In this business, you can clone yourself, right? You can find other people effective like you to help you build your channel. It allows your channel to grow much faster than you could grow it on your own. And so we allow you that leverage. And we don't stop paying you at point 8. You can build a channel beyond point 8. We will carry on paying you from point 8 outwards, in theory, with no limit, that 1 Rand 10 for every product. There's no limitation to how many people you can connect to this business, how great your channel becomes, and how much you earn every single month. Think about that. There is no limit. In the normal world, there is limitation placed on every single one of us. Every single one of us, if you look at the traditional economy. I can give you my CV, and you'll say, this is probably how much you'll earn. And maybe you'll get 3% increase a year, if you're lucky. Maybe you're lucky you won't get retrenched. Maybe you're lucky you can start investing your money into something. Every single one of us has limitation placed in the traditional economy based on your education, the opportunities granted to you, the job experience you get, the skills you have, whether the skill you have is in fashion or not. Maybe it's going to get replaced by AI. Maybe it isn't. Maybe you decided to become a programmer. That's a good decision in today's age. Right? All these things. But even the top programmer in the world, if he's employed, is still going to be worth 0 at the end of the month until he does his month's work. Wealth lies in the ability to create asset-based income. Right? And this is what the returns program allows you to do. I told you we've got an XP rewards program. So these are rewards that we give our wealth engineers as their businesses grow bigger and bigger and bigger at Duepoint. This is what we call the road to rank 9. So this is pretty much how much value you can garner out of the rewards program in the first 9 ranks. So you can see how each of those cash checks that you get along the way, rank 9, included in that totals R250,000 Rand just in value, just in the rewards program. So this is outside of what we're paying you every single month. Right? The record to rank 9 is 5 months. So that individual earned another 250,000 Rand in value out of Duepoint on top of what he was earning every single month in the business. So that gives you an idea of the rewards program. Rewards program mostly made out of cash checks, cash bonuses, but rank 9, when you get to rank 9, there's something special awaiting every single rank 9 wealth engineer, because we invite you and your family on our rank 9 international conference. So it's typically international when we can go international. With the pandemic, you never know. And when we travel, it's luxury, it's business class when we can. We've taken private jets, we've taken helicopter charters, we've taken speedboats. The only thing we're missing is a 5-star train trip. We haven't been on a train, but you never know when that's going to happen. Accommodation is 5-star and luxurious. We've eaten at restaurants with Michelin star chefs. This trip is all about luxury. It is all about how wealthy people travel. And you get to do this every single year. It is a recurring reward. Once you get to rank 9, Duepoint will invite you and your family on this trip every single year. And it's not based on your year's performance. Once you get to rank 9, right, which is just 1,000 products in your qualified channel. You think that's a lot, it's not a lot. 1,000 products in your qualified channel. When you surpass that, this trip will be waiting for you at the end of every single year. You don't have to worry about the cost of flights. You don't have to worry about exchange rates. You don't have to look at the menu for prices. You don't have to ask the barman how much the cocktail costs. Don't have to worry about any of that. It's all expenses paid. All expenses paid. We don't say to you, we're going to meet you at the airport. We make sure the black car comes to fetch you in your driveway and bring you to the airport, right? And so you can see why so many wealth engineers aspire to getting to rank 9 as quickly as possible. So have a look. We've got a highlights video of the trips we've had in the past. How does that look? It is magical to say the least. And every single wealth engineer in our business has opportunity to get there. Every single person is invited. All you have to do in your entire channel is get 1,000 products in your qualified channel, and you get to go. So not only are you going on this trip at the end of the year, but Duepoint's paying you tens of thousands of rands every single month. Plus, by this point, you've earned another R250,000 in rewards. And people have done this in 5 months. And so what do you decide to do tomorrow when you wake up? Do you focus on all the distractions in life? Or do you decide to focus on something that can change your circumstance, not temporarily, permanently? Permanently. 2 ranks later, oh, I nearly missed our Nautilus challenge. It's a problem when you know the presentation too well. So we made it easier for you this year. If you're not a rank 9, we've made it easier for you to come on the trip with us. I've been telling you 1,000 products to get into the rank 9 trip, but the Nautilus Challenge asks you to only grow your channel by 320. And if you can do that before the end of September, you can join us on the rank 9 trip. So now I'll ask you, what are you doing in April, May, June, July, August, September? 7 months. In the next 7 months, what can you do? What can you do in 7 months? So much value to be had, right? I don't need your CV. I don't want to know what your matric results were. I don't want to know what your work experience is. I don't want to know your marital status. Actually, the form might ask you your marital status. It is up for everybody. Absolutely up for everybody. So, if you're new in the business, if you're not a rank 9, make sure this is part of a daily goal for you. What do you have to worry about? You only have to worry about how many people you're speaking to. Not how many are joining. Don't worry about that. Worry about what you can control. How many people am I connecting to this business? Some will say yes, some will say no. But what matters is how many people you are speaking to every single day. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that at Duepoint. Rank 11, 2 ranks later, we spend another R250,000 buying you a brand new car. So at rank 11, and you'll see rank 11 coming from way back, you'll be rank 10, and you'll see rank 11 coming. You will probably already have picked out your car. You will already have spoken to the dealership and got quotes. But at rank 11, Duepoint phones you and says, congratulations, you're rank 11. Which dealership can we pay the R250,000 to so that you can drive your car, a brand new car, home, pocket in your garage, no finance, no debit order at the end of the month? And that's only rank 11. So that is our rewards program in a nutshell. You get the idea. You grow your business bigger, and the bigger it gets, you start to rank up. Your income is increasing every single month, and these rewards are waiting for you at every single rank. At rank 16, we give you R1,000,000 for a car. At rank 21, we give you R3,000,000 for a car. So you're probably thinking, what can I buy for R250,000? Your question should be, which car do I want to buy for R3,000,000? And there's still another car later in the rewards program. Right? It goes up to rank 28. There are more trips. By the time you rank 14, you're traveling overseas twice a year. 5-star, luxury, all expenses paid. Twice a year overseas. No one asked for your CV once. That's the opportunity. Achieve a quest. This is extra money every single month. So if you can connect 5 or more people in a single month, right? If you are chasing the Nautilus Challenge, you are connecting 5 people quite easily in a week, right? But for the people that are only doing 5 people in a month, there's an extra R1,000 waiting to be paid to you. Just do more than 5. Don't stop at 4 people in a month. Connect 5 people, because then you get an extra R1,000 on top of your return. Do 10 people, we'll give you R5,000. Do 20 people, we'll give you 10,000. Do 30, we'll give you 15,000. We just paid Petunia. Where's Petunia? She's hiding. She's outside. Petunia, we just paid her R15,000 last week. There's Petunia. Doesn't know what's going on. We're talking about you, Petunia. And so you can do this every single month. Every single month you can do this. R15,000 every single month, on top of what Duepoint's paying you in the middle of the month, on top of the rewards that you're getting. All right? Don't worry, I'll summarize all the benefits for you if you lose your way in the forest of benefits here at Duepoint. You have access to what we call our daily benefits. So daily benefits are really just these convenient services that all our wealth engineers have at their disposal. We've got a qualified healthcare practitioner available telephonically, a lawyer available telephonically, and then roadside emergency assistance available to all our wealth engineers any time of the day, 24/7, 365 days. You don't pay anything extra for this. I mentioned what Duepoint costs to join, R269. Very straightforward. You pay that every month, so it's not a once-off thing. It's your subscription to Duepoint is $269 a month. Does this number go up when you start earning more? No. The $269 stays the same, regardless of what you're earning. If Duepoint's paid you R1,000,000 and you're earning R100,000 a month, you're still only paying Duepoint $269 a month. Some people be thinking, how the hell does that work? It's all in the mathematics, right? Because we've got lots of people that are just product owners here at Duepoint. Lots of people that are product owners. If you think of a big insurance company with millions of policyholders, and they said to their policyholders, refer business to us. You've seen lots of insurance companies do it. Refer names to us, refer business to us, share our business with your friends, right? That's pretty much the whole idea of social media, being able to share information. Many of those companies do it. Here at Duepoint, only so many people earn money at Duepoint, right? But we've got a much greater book of product owners. And so we don't have call centers, we don't have brokers, we've only got wealth engineers going out and connecting people. And so that's how the 269 gets to send you on a 200,000 Rand trip at the end of the year. So what is the proposition? I told you I was going to summarize the benefits for you. Number one, the most important. The most important. Why? Because this one changes your life more dramatically than any of the other benefits. And that's your ability to start paying yourself every single month. Something that's based off of an asset, something that's not transactional. It's an asset that creates that wealth for you. The cash quests and rewards, these are the nice things, right? That's the big lump of ice cream. This is the cherry on top, some sprinkles. The rewards. I know you got very excited when you saw the rank 9 trip, but the 1 week rank 9 trip doesn't change your life indefinitely. The money that Duepoint pays you in the middle of every single month, that is what creates impact. So we've got those cash quests, the XP Rewards program, which included the overseas conferences that we do. We've got motor cars paid for in cash by Duepoint. You saw the daily benefits that I went over very briefly. And of course, training, personal development platform, the education. How do I do this business? How do I connect people? What do I say? What do I say if they say this or they say that? We do everything to make you as effective as possible in helping us build our business. Why? Because we rely entirely on you to grow our business. And so we invest all our time into you. We've got the training that you can go watch anytime, anywhere. We do workshops. We do one-on-ones. We work with teams. We are always trying to put positive input into our wealth engineers to make them successful in this business. We are an insurance company at the end of the day. So to join Duepoint is $269. But you have the option of taking out one of our financial products. So this is a decision you can make later on. You can do it while you join Duepoint. You can do it next week, a week after you've joined Duepoint. You can do it 3 years after you've joined Duepoint. But go consider the financial products we have. These are not consumer products. I'm not trying to sell you a kettle or a stove or timeshare or a car or petrol or a handbag or nice shoes. These are products that have got wealth in mind when they were designed. These products protect your wealth or they create wealth. They are not consumer products. So when I say go consider the products, I mean go consider the products for the sake of your wealth. So most of them are insurance products. We've got an investment product. We've got one non-financial product. But go look at the products. If you become a product owner, you do not pay the $269. Our product owners do not pay the $269. They pay only for their product, but they get everything included. So it would be wise to go look at the products because some of the products are $269. So Rob, you're saying I can take out AutoGuru, pay for AutoGuru, and I don't pay the $269. I only pay the $269 for AutoGuru. AutoGuru is 7 benefits for vehicle owners. I get all those benefits that the product offers, plus I can build my Duepoint business, all for just the price of that product. Yes. Go look at the products. Like I said, you can upgrade to a product at any time you want. You can join Duepoint today, take out a product tomorrow, next week, next month, next year. Doesn't matter to us. As long as you're paying Duepoint in some fashion every single month, you're free to build the business and start earning at Duepoint. Our partners, these are our partners that make our products possible, right? Very important partners. Important to us that they're reputable, well-established partners in the financial sector. So you can go find those partners online, and they make the products that we've designed and brought to our wealth engineers possible. What is the decision? For me, when I consider it, I think everyone's always interested in opportunity, right? Yeah, oh, can I make money? What's the easiest way to make money? What's the quickest way to becoming rich? Everyone's always interested. That is a global kind of interest, I think. South Africans aren't special, but you get different kinds of people that are, what do they call them? Hustlers. Brendan doesn't like that word because hustlers normally steal your money. But we call it hustling, right? But what is the decision for you? You don't have to be a hustler. You don't have to be an entrepreneur. This is not about starting your own business. Starting your own business is extremely risky. Extremely risky to start your own business, right? Especially if you have to put money into it. This is not that. This is something you can do from home. You can do it from your phone. It's very simple. It's got no risk attached to it. Your only risk is $269, if you want to call that risk. Is $269 a month risk? If that's risk, then buying bread is risky. $269 is not risky, but we make the possibility, the opportunity for you to change your life through that little $269. And so for me, the decision always is one of managing my risk in future, especially if I was employed. If I was employed, I would most definitely be looking at creating something on the side, especially in this environment. Or if I was a young person, you know, I remember back when my father was saying to me, what are you going to study? What are you going to study? There's 2 months left of school. You nearly finished matric. You don't know what you want to do with your life. I was like, I don't know what to do. If I was a young person, I would definitely be looking at something that can earn me money. Because waitering tables is rubbish, right? Depending on the degree that you're paying and working for, is very risky, right? Chance of getting a job, 50%. How shocking is that? 50%. And so this business is for everyone. We've got 18-year-olds that join Duepoint. We've got middle-aged people joining Duepoint with families. We've got single people joining Duepoint. We've got lots of pensioners that have joined Duepoint. We've even got a 95-year-old lady that does Duepoint. It's a simple business, right? Doesn't mean it's easy. The money doesn't grow on the trees. The money is in your legs and your mouth. You walk to people and you talk to people. That's your money. And you've all got that. It doesn't rely on your CV. Right? And so for me, the decision, it's risk management. Where do I see myself in 5 years? Am I excited about the future? Do I get excited when I get out of bed? If I think about any hope for prosperity in my life, if I didn't have Duepoint, I wouldn't have that hope. Because what am I hoping on? Hoping the economy gets better. Hoping Eskom sorts their problems out so the economy can get better. Hoping the politicians will start behaving properly so the economy can get better. Hope, hope, hope. Those are dreams and wishes that are never going to happen. They're out of your control. Duepoint is in your control. This I can focus on and go, right, I'm going to focus my time on Duepoint today. That puts hope in my heart because I know if I'm successful today with this business that is mine, I'm going to earn more next month. I can go to work and put in a hard day's work, realize that my colleagues are lazy asses, not doing anything. They still get the same salary, and I'll still get the same salary. And then when my friends ask me, do you get paid overtime? I just laugh. So no, I don't get overtime. And so this is opportunity. If you're skeptical, right? And I'm a skeptical person by nature. I don't believe anything anyone says. I double check everything unless I know it myself. I don't believe my wife half the time. That's why I need to clone myself. If you're a skeptical person, just try Duepoint for a couple of months. This is not a marriage contract. You can join this business today and you can cancel at the end of the month. You can cancel whenever you like. We don't force people into this business. But I'm telling you, if you come give this business a chance and you put the effort in, I promise you'll be earning in your first month. And you'll earn more in your second month and more in your third month if you put the effort in. And that's all we ask. Put the effort in. That's as simple as that. So I hope the decision is not a difficult one. Getting started, once you've made the decision, jump onto our website. There's a big Getting Started button, very simple. 5 minutes to register. Download the Duepoint app onto your smartphone. You can do it from your computer, from your smartphone. Watch the training videos. That's very important so that you know what to do. Right, so we've got lots of training, very comprehensive training. Go watch all of that. You'll learn and learn and learn and learn and learn and become better. And the better you become, the more you can earn. Connect 3 people, start earning. That's your first goal at Duepoint. If you want to start earning, you have to connect people, 3 people in that particular month. If you do that, you will earn at least 165 Rand. Remember, 55 Rand times 3, you'll earn at least 165 in your first month. But don't stop at 3. Remember, there's a 1,000 Rand bonus if you get 5. That 1,000 Rand will increase your earnings by 10 times. So go for the 5. Make sure you go for the 5 every single month, at least. At least, right? So very straightforward getting started. Engage with us on social media. We could do most of our communication through social media and email. So jump onto Facebook, very busy there. YouTube, we've got coverage on all the other platforms, all the podcasts. Merchandise, very important. When you join this business, I want you to try be professional about it. So imagine yourself just having put 1 million Rand into your own business, buying offices, equipment, all of that stuff. 1 million Rand of your own money has gone into the business. That's how I want you to treat this business. I want you to be professional about it. I want other people to look at you and go, this person is serious about this business. I can trust them. You can't trust people that seem casual about something. And so go onto our website. There's a store button, or here at reception, buy merchandise. You don't have to get the 700 Rand business cards or the 500 Rand, 600 Rand shirt. If you can't, get at least the notepad. Get the pen. Get a pin. So that people can see this person loves their business. They're convicted by their business. They're passionate about their business. Instead of looking very casual and amateurish, where people think you're just trying to take a chance. Right? So merchandise, very important for me to have merchandise. Upcoming dates that are important. I told you this intro presentation is broadcast 4 times a week. So every Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday, you can catch us on Facebook. This live presentation will get broadcast again tomorrow evening at the same time, Thursday evening at the same time, and then again at 9 o'clock on Saturday morning. These are all opportunities for you to have people watching. I speak to people. Some of them say they're interested. I send them the link to Facebook, or I invite them to come to head office on a Tuesday. That is my lifeblood in this business. And that's all you have to do. That's why the business is so simple, because that's all you have to do. Your job is not to convince people. Your job is to connect their need with them to Duepoint. How many South Africans do you think want to earn extra money every single month? Everybody. Everyone, right? So the need is not it's not the obstacle. That's not the problem. Because we know everybody, like 99.9% of people are always interested in earning extra cash. Your job is just to convince them to come look at the intro. Your job is not to convince them to join the business, right? The intro will do that. You can field some questions, and even if you can't field the questions because you're brand new, all the questions are on our social media. They've been answered 100,000 times before you joined the business already. And so everything is at your disposal. Everything is at your disposal. We want to see you successful, and so we support you in that endeavor. So remember those upcoming dates. Another big date is next week on Wednesday. Brendan is going to have his second interview on the morning show on ETV at 7:10 on a Wednesday morning. And so if you think about legitimacy, television is a great example of legitimacy, because there's not many companies that get invited to television or can afford to be on television, right? And so this might help you when you go out trying to connect people. You say, well, the big boss, the head executive, is going to be on ETV on Wednesday morning. You're free to watch that. We'll put it on our social media later if you miss it, but tune in on Wednesday morning next week. And he's having a longer interview than normal. Normal, these TV interviews are very short, 5 minutes. He's getting 10 minutes or 12 minutes this time, right? And so the presenter will probably join Duepoint while the interview is happening. All right, folks, thank you for your time this evening. Thank you for joining us on Facebook. My wish for everybody that I get to address. I see so many faces. I don't know how many people I must have addressed in this intro presentation over the last 7 years, but it's been many people. But my hope for every single one of you, whether I know you or not, is that you find prosperity in your life. That you can connect Duepoint to renewed hope. That you can get excited about the ability to start doing something for yourself, that you can be selfish for once, that you don't have to look at other people, other businesses, the economy, the politicians for hope, that you can depend on yourself entirely and go make it happen for yourself. That is where my excitement lies. That's my mission. It's our vision in this business. It's all the wealth engineers. It's our shared kind of mission here to uplift the community that we're in. We haven't left the country. This is not a foreign business. This is a South African business for South Africans. We want to see this beautiful country prosper. And if it has to start with Duepoint, then so be it. So be it. And you can be that change. You can be selfish first, do it for yourself, and then you'll start to see how this business impacts other people that you introduce to this business. So that's my hope for you. Every day is an opportunity. Take advantage of it. Do not let a day pass and say, I felt hopeless today. Every day is an opportunity here at Duepoint. You can help many people while you help yourself. And that's the secret here at Duepoint. So go do it. Have a wonderful week. Connect to those broadcasts. And don't forget Brendan's interview next week. And go make it happen for yourselves. Thank you.